it's harder than we thought it was gonna be. Right now, this is our setup.
We live here now.
Hour 48 excitement here. They forgot about us. Do we have to bribe you guys? Like, what's it gonna take to get us on this boat? It's just chaos. Get on this goddamn boat. It's been so long.
We're finally leaving. We have no idea how long we're gonna be sitting here for.
You can enjoy our struggle.
I am made to be free.
We are trying to catch a boat from Baku, Azerbaijan to Kazakhstan. And it's harder than we thought it was gonna be. Trying to get on these boats is a mystery. Information is hard to come by. So here's our stuff. And we cannot get a hold of anybody at the port. So we're just gonna go. And hopefully the one that's moored there is still moored there when we get there. But you take a cab, apparently Bolt drivers, well, once they see where you're going, will like cancel your ride. So we gotta take buses. It's only gonna cost us like 2 minutes to get out there, but it's gonna take us 2 hours, so. We're taking bus 125 first, and then we're transferring to a bus 195. The first bus requires this, it's called the Baku Cart, and we had to get this at a metro station. The second bus is cash. We made it right on time. And it was like 60 minutes per on your card. We arrived to this bus station a little bit outside of town where we're gonna catch the 195. It's apparently just 1 minute each. And a taxi driver came up, he's like, oh, hey, you wanna go here, you wanna go here? I said, oh no, we gotta go to the port. And he's like, okay, 50 minutes. And I opened my wallet and we have 5 and he's like, bus, you know what, the bus. So anyways, he told us he's super friendly. He just said like, wait right here, it'll come by. So that's our plan. Fingers crossed this all goes good.
We're on the next bus now. It has a little sign that says the cost, and to a lot it is 1 minute 10. And this bus is a little rougher than the first one.
It's a local.
And we're gonna be on this bus for like an hour.
This feels sketchy.
We got dropped off just over here. Had to cross this highway. But now we're walking into town. We thought maybe there'd be a cab around here based on blogs and stuff, but
I don't see.
Looks like we're walking.
Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan's cargo ship, passenger ships run on no set schedule. They just go when they go. So there's no way really to know ahead of time. We allowed ourselves about a week. Figured that should be good to like get in, see Baku, and take the boat across. We will find out if that was a correct assumption or not. We have no idea. There's no info at all. It's so hard. I keep hearing this boat tooting off in the distance. I'm afraid it's our boat. So on Marine Tracker, track all the boats in the world. We've been tracking 4. There's one docked here right now, but it's been docked here for a while, and it just updated its like to and from to say Kazakhstan. And it used to just say like a lot to a lot. Now it says a lot to Kazakhstan. So I hope it's not leaving before we get there, but it might. And then the amount of time we're gonna have to wait is totally unknown. We showed up to this gate here and we just said Kazakhstan, and they pointed us in the direction. There's some kind of like temporary kind of Seacan trailer, kind of ACO trailer offices.
To the left.
To the left of it, just in that direction. And we just walked around and said Kazakhstan to people until we got pointed to the ticket office. They said maybe there's gonna be a boat tomorrow. Maybe. He's hoping for us that there's a boat tomorrow.
We missed it.
We missed it by 3 hours. 3 hours we missed the Mercury one. That's the way it goes. That's the part of the adventure. And so they said, you want to stay here? Like, it's gonna be a while. And we're like, yeah, well, we checked out of our hotel, so we'll just live here. So they sent us across. They said, okay, got our passports and our information. They sent us across here to the bank. They call it the bank. It's just like a bank branch with an ATM. to pay for our tickets, $70 US each.
Cash only.
Cash only. So we came across here to the bank and we thought, looks like a bank. We'll be able to pay with the cards. They said no, use the ATM. So we got the ATM. We pulled out a little bit because we're gonna be here for a little while, apparently somewhere. Maybe we'll take you along for that. We'll have the time. There's a market to buy Snickers and chips and Coke, and a restaurant somewhere that the truckers eat at. I don't know, we have no idea. We're just gonna live in a waiting room for a day and a half. Hopefully no longer, 2 days, 3 days. We escaped our little prison, which we can't show yet because they were like, after we went through security, they're like, do you have a camera? And we're like, no, just like our phones. And they're like, we were trying to translate, we didn't understand. Second we got on the other side of security, it was like our like barbed wire fenced in like little building. And we're like, oh, we're gonna take a picture. And they're like, guys, we just talked about this. So we got out of there, we're not like locked in. And then we walked across this parking lot and then we got the canteen here. There's all these trucks, everybody here, going all across the Caspian. But we found the canteen so we can get something to eat because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. We get a haircut. The best haircut on the Caspian. Oh, there's a restaurant right here. Everything. Everything. Okay, all right, sweet.
So we already started eating, but we got these lamb kebabs. Comes with some bread, Coke, and in this funky little cafe.
It's 9 o'clock. We're doing a little bit of editing. We're here in this empty hall. We got some Kazakh boys here that are maybe waiting for the same boat as us, but we have no info. We don't know when a boat's coming, how long we're gonna be here, but we're definitely gonna be settled in tonight. Let me give you a bed tour. We pushed two benches together, and that's our bed. That's where we're gonna stay. So, pretty luxurious, but free. Sick. That's my favorite price to pay. It's free.
So we thought this room was locked, but the door was just stuck. So we asked an employee and they helped us get in. And it's like kind of storage and stuff, but then there's the beds. Hell yeah. We've set up in this corner back here. A little bit more privacy.
So we can touch butts together. It's been 24 hours here at the port. We've been living our most uneventful lives. All the blogs and videos say that Wi-Fi is impossible to come across, but we did it. We did the impossible. We got Wi-Fi connection. And we're just walking now to go get some dinner. It's pretty boring. It's just us. It's just us there. We're getting some good editing and stuff done, but there's nobody else around all day. It's just the two of us in an empty building. But we're gonna go get some dinner and we're gonna see what's on offer tonight. Here's dinner number 2. It's not bad, pretty tasty. Meatballs and rice, bread, beautiful sunset.
It's another day here in the waiting room building. We live here now. Don't make the same mistake as we did. We hesitated by like a day and now we're stuck here for like 3 days. I don't know, we're comfortable enough though. So we'll survive. We do see a ship on Marine Tracker or marinetraffic.com that's coming back. It says it should arrive at 3 in the morning, so we might have one more night here. But it looks like we're definitely leaving tomorrow, which is nice.
Just chilling in our bunk space. A little bit of hour 48 excitement here. 48 hours ago, the boat that was coming in was called the Zenedith Aliyah, whatever it is. In that past 48 hours, the boat that's gonna come in first has changed to a boat called the Azerbaijan. Well, our ticket was boat specific. Well, they forgot about us. We've been living in the storage room for 2 days and they just totally forgot about us. And so I just went to be like, hey, we got this ticket, but are we gonna be able to get on the Azerbaijan? And they were like, nah, man, the customer manifest, like the passenger manifest is already submitted. You're not gonna be able to get on it, like it's too late. Like, so bad. We've been here for so freaking long. We almost made me crazy. Anyways, I talked with them. I was like, cool, like, do we have to bribe you guys? Like, what does it cost here? What's it gonna take to get us on this boat? We got it sorted. We should be on a boat tonight. I'm sick of living in a supply closet. It's 5 a.m. We got suddenly woken when a bus arrived. We all rushed out. Nobody can say what boat this bus goes to. It's like, oh man, even with Translate and people speaking Russian, the security guy and the bus driver are like, what boat are we going to? Like, it's so bad. We have no idea. So we're out waiting out here for a bus. We literally got on this bus and then they're like, oh no, it's not for you. And then like, it's just chaos. The hardest part about this trip, this taking this boat, is that even the staff here at the port have no clue what's going on. It's just total chaos. I don't know, people are talking, okay, we're on this boat, we're on this bus. Yeah, maybe this is oh geez, man, it's so confusing. Anyways, maybe we're leaving now, maybe we're going.
Maybe we're going to Turkmenistan.
We're through the security part of customs. Probably not supposed to be filming in here, but we still don't know what's going on. After a confusing morning to a sunrise, we're heading towards a boat, so fingers crossed, let's go. Let's get on this goddamn boat. It's been so long.
We saw a little office door open, so we went in there, and that's where they take our passports. So they actually hold on to your passport the whole trip. And did they give you a bunk or a room number?
That happens up here.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no presidential suite for us. We're in a 4-person dorm, like sort of bunk set. I don't think that there's gonna be anybody else with us. Hopefully, so this is our room is ours, but yeah, so this is our room. Let me give you our room tour. So you come in, sorry, I gotta do this at 0.5. We got our 2 bunks, a TV that probably shows nothing. We have some lockers, some cabinets here, a little side table there, and then the next 2 bunks. And then we have a little view out of our window here to under the stairs. Should be all right, we'll live. It's just laying down in a different place for the next 60 hours. But hopefully this crossing only takes about 24 hours. That'll be, of course, weather dependent. But we'll see. And then there's Stacy. The bathroom didn't have toilet paper or soap in it, but we had heard something about that, so we brought some. So that's good. Sucked to find out. God damn it.
Just watching Tristan struggle with a pillow. We just made our beds, but the sheet doesn't cover the whole mattress. It's our first breakfast. I'm not eating all the eggs. So yeah, we got hard-boiled eggs, some cheese, honey, what's that other one? Butter?
Butter, probably.
And then tea and bread. We had breakfast, then showered, which was lovely after 3 days of no showering. And had a nap and then got up for lunch, which was actually pretty decent. A lot of food. Simple but well seasoned, and everything was tasty.
Chicken, rice, soup.
Not rice, pasta.
Yeah. And then bread, pickles, and Coca-Colas.
But as you can see, we still have not left port, which we're a little disappointed in because we have a train we want to catch, which we might not be able to catch now.
Yeah, it only runs like twice a week. And if we miss one in 2 days, it's like a week.
Yeah, so being stuck on the boat is better than being stuck in the waiting room though, because we have a private room and bath, shower, and food. They feed us, so yeah, we'll see. about 2 p.m. and we're finally leaving. There is a possibility that we're just going to Baku though, so we're in Alat right now. Baku sticks out into the water a bit, so then ships sit there and wait for the wind to die down, so we might be going there, we're not pretty sure. But yeah, we're finally leaving.
We're just getting ready. We're going for tea time, our first tea time here on the boat. Whoa. And it's got a little bit of movement to it. We're both, even just laying in our bunks, are like, whoa. But we are both just saying, we're having a little chit chat, and we were both just saying how we have things to do on the other side, so we are excited to like hurry up and get to the other side. But also, I'm really enjoying it. I don't know, we have a little window. I'm really enjoying it. I don't want it to go too fast. I think it's such a fun experience, so we're torn. We're torn between worlds, but let's go see what's for tea.
Good morning. We skipped breakfast because it was kind of and wanted to sleep in a little bit. But look at this like view of just ocean. Like it's so nice.
We're really enjoying this so far. It's really nice. Stace, how's your time on the boat?
Good, I saw some flying fish.
Oh, that's what we're out here. She claims she saw flying fish. But if they existed, here's a video of them here. Oh, was that nothing? Oh, was there no clip there? It's because they don't exist. Thought we'd take a little rest here in the room, but we just got the knock. Lunch number 2. I wonder what's for lunch today. It was the biggest meal. I didn't finish it yesterday, and then yesterday's dinner was only soup. I lived, but I think that the big meal on the ship is lunch. So let's go see what's for lunch.
We have made it to the other side of the Caspian, but we've dropped anchor. So we're just outside of the port and we have no idea how long we're gonna be sitting here for.
We've been anchored off shore now. You can see it's right there for like maybe like 3 hours. We just don't know when we're getting in. We're probably gonna get fed again. But this is what you always hear about, right? Is you kind of, there's no way to determine if you're gonna be stuck here for a day or 2 or 1 hour. There's just no way to know. So we're stuck here with the cockteas and the horizon, and we don't know when we're gonna get there.
Yes, we got tea and cookies. So one unfortunate thing about being on this ship is that there's no seating or anything outside on the deck. So you either lean or stand or sit down inside. So that's a little unfortunate. It would be nice to enjoy the ocean breeze. Just watching the sunset right now and the boat started moving again. Not sure if they're just repositioning or if we're actually going into port. So we will see. We just got the notice to grab up all our bedding and leave the keys in the dorm. So we're not spending the night. We still haven't had dinner. Technically should be in 15 minutes, so we'll see if we get a meal before we leave, but we're all packed up, ready to go.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. A nice new experience.
Yeah, it was cool.
And we made some new friends along the way. Some British friends, one of which just started YouTubing. His tag just appeared right here. And his brother, who we might meet up with later in Thailand around Christmas time. And then 4 Kazakh guys who are gonna be like our welcome party to the country. It's with them that we're going to Aktau. And one of them, I was saying like, oh yeah, we just need to get SIM cards and stuff. And he's like, oh, this guy does it. So he's like, they'll be waiting for us at the port and everything. So like super friendly, super good introduction to Kazakhstan. And a nice end to our trip here across the Caspian Sea. That took absolutely ages. It took so long. We're in Kazakhstan now. It took forever. We're exhausted.
It's like 10 p.m. now, and we docked at 7:30.
Yeah, some absolute Kazakh legend boys. Got everything sorted for us. So we're just waiting for a couple people to come through, and then we're gonna catch a ride straight into Aktau. And everything on the internet says it's like 10,000 a person, but they got us in for 25 because we got the local price. So anyways, that's it. We're both exhausted and hungry and excited to go to sleep and start the next country for like a day. Anyways, you'll have to go away.